fills a lonely canyon high above the desert land they call Chacote. The flint strikes the steel, a cloud conceals the final stand, and the noble fall of the great will be dear. Stay safe, stay warm, and you stay free with Chacote Outdoor Recreation.
Hey, Bill here with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. So, you know I'm a big fan of Ultimate Survival Technologies. A lot of their stuff they have comes right off the shelf. It's usable stuff. A lot of new sporting goods stuff that comes out. A lot of new outdoor equipment I'm really not into because it's mostly plastic, stuff. But the UST brand has not let me down yet. There's a lot of good stuff coming out of them. One of the new exciting things they did was they started this Heritage line. And the concept behind the Heritage line was they'd get rid of the plastic and get back to a more fundamental bushcraft. One of the first videos I ever did was fire making. And the reason being is that's the first skill set you need to have if you're going to go outdoors, if you're going to be into bushcrafting, hunting, whatever. If you can't get a fire going, you can't sanitize water, you can't cook food, you can't stay warm, you don't have light. So fire's a big part of this whole thing. And what they came up with was the Heritage Campfire Kit. You should take a look at that. It's the Heritage Campfire Kit. This is the coolest thing right off the shelf that I think you could give somebody as a gift to really get them into bushcraft, get them into the outdoors, because once they get a skill set, once they own a skill set like this, it just propels them into other things. And this thing right out of the box, right off the shelf, gives you everything you would ever possibly need to get a fire going, to understand how to use a ferro rod. It even comes with instructions, waterproof instructions. I'm going to go through the kit with you and show you what's in it, but I'm just really excited about the Heritage Campfire and the Heritage line in general from UST. You should definitely take a look at this, but I'm going to go through it today. I'm going to show you some things, so stick with me. This ought to get pretty interesting. Hey, so right out of the box, let's see what you get. You're going to get this cool burlap bag with the UST symbol on it. And it's got that awesome smell of burlap, you know what I mean? Very rustic. It's got a drawstring, and this is what houses the entire kit. And just pretty cool, kind of a rustic feel to it. But then you also get this UST can. And you can use this as a char tin if need be, but you get a whole bunch of fire making things in here. And this is sort of the concept of the cotton ball with Vaseline on it. These are highly flammable. You get a bunch of them, more than you're going to use in a short time or an emergency situation. But it's good if you're training a young person how to start a fire. You want plenty of fire making stuff. Then you get these cool tinder bundles in a plastic bag. And basically what they are, they're wood shavings with some kind of wax fiber on them, but they're highly flammable. So you're definitely dressed for success. You're going to get a successful fire with it. So we'll do that. But right now I just want to show you what's in the kit. And then you get this, and don't disregard this. This is a quick reference guide, Learn and Live reference guide. You may have seen these sold individually, but they come with the kit. And everything you would possibly ever need to know about not just starting a fire, but doing it safely, how to get it lit, what are the tools, even how to put it out. From start to finish, this is everything you would possibly need. And I'll tell you, I read it, and it's a good little refresher, you never want to get in a situation where you think you know it all, or you're an expert on anything. And I was reminded of a few things in this. So yeah, Learn and Live. It's a good little reference guide. Then this is the best part of the whole kit. This is the part that really, really is cool. You get your own ferro rod and striker with a nice leather wang to hold it together. Now, if you look on here, you know what? I'm going to have to get in closer to show you this. So on this ferro rod, there's a cool UST symbol on the wooden handle, and all ferro rods come with a protective coating to prevent oxidization. Oxidation? Did I say that right? Anyway, they come with that, and you don't want to have a bunch of strikes all over your ferro rod. You know what I mean? You want to have the part that you use and the rest still protected by that coating. So what you do is take your thumb, go right over that UST symbol, and start your scrape right there, just opposite the UST symbol, and scrape off some of that coating and get the ferro rod ready. So we'll just do that now, and you can see I'm already getting sparks. Didn't take me long to get that coating off. We'll just remove that coating on the top. And now it's ready to go, but the rest of the rod is still protected, and that'll just make the rod last a little longer. What a cool little ferro rod, and that's looks like it's a pretty darn good striker. Normally the strikers you get with a ferro rod are kind of, I hate to say it, but they're junk, you know, they're like aluminum. This seems to be well made, well thought out, on a nice leather wang. Next big thing, we'll get a fire going with this thing. Try one of these tinder bundles just to make it interesting. I'm going to take one of these out. The key with these things is you got to kind of, it's like the cotton ball, you want to get into those fibers. You know, there's like a pressurized thing on here, but you want to get in there to where these fibers are loose like that. Put those in there, and I'm gonna guess that this is gonna go with just one strike, because like I said, this kit is it's designed for success. So let's see if I can get a little fire going just with this. And this is not well built. This is just a setup just to show you how flammable and how cool. If you're training somebody how to use one of these, this is how convenient it is. So let's see what happens. Well, that did not take me very long, did it? And as you can see, you have a heck of a flame extender with the bundles they give you, with the fire extenders they give you. And, you know, that itself will burn for quite some time until you can, you know, build up your little fire teepee, get some wood on top of it, you know. Because you have those flame extenders, even if you're dealing with marginalized material, you're going to have plenty of time to get your fire going. So this is definitely a success thing if you're training somebody. And that did not take long at all. Kind of a cool thing. You really can't miss with this thing. Okay, hey, that's the UST Heritage Fire Kit. Cool burlap bag. I think this is going to make a heck of a gift for the young person in your life you want to get into bushcraft, and for that matter, even for yourself. This is just kind of a cool thing. I really dig it. Love the smell of that burlap. I like this this a lot. This is reminds you of why you got into it to begin with. You know what I mean? What the heck it's all about. You know, it's not about technology. It's about doing it the old way and developing a skill and getting some confidence. That's what you get in this, and at a pretty reasonable price. So if you're on the fence about it, definitely look it up. UST Heritage. In fact, all the Heritage line is just through the roof, really nice. Till the next time I see you, this is Bill here with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. You stay safe, stay warm, you keep yourself free.